We are leaving Cleveland right now. Actually, crazy story today. I didn't kind of venture off very much. 7, I went to the Hall of Fame, and that was it, because once we got off the bus to go play, we went and forgot something, so we had to run back, but they told us not to, they would not let us go. They were like stopping and pulling us back. I don't know the full story, but apparently what ended up happening, first off, good morning everyone. Second off, it is 3 a.m. Fourth off, I'm exhausted. And I gotta get on this plane and head over to Cleveland to meet up with the guys. I've actually been tracking everybody's air tags, so that way I know where I'm going.
I think he's color lines were rarely crossed. You just didn't find white people.
Literally so much here that you can't fixate on one thing. Every time you find, I would find something every time, like new every time I'm here. What for you?
If I had listened to Rudolph at night, because that's all.
Coley pops out of nowhere. I was just reliving and telling Seb the MTV Music Awards when the bass player from Rage went up on top of the MTV decoration and was trying to knock it down and refused to get down. That's forever ingrained in my brain because it was pretty freaking cool. All right, we gotta wait a few more years. It's gonna be 25 years. So everyone, in a couple years, come here and start typing. Wet, what? Unfortunately, we cannot. Not yet. We are leaving Cleveland right now. Actually, crazy story today. I didn't kind of venture off very much. 7, I went to the Hall of Fame, and that was it, because once we got off the bus to go play, we went and forgot something, so we had to run back, but they told us not to, they would not let us go. They were like stopping and pulling us back. I don't know the full story, but apparently what ended up happening, there was somebody with a gun and shot like 3 people right there over this fence, right over there on that fence. Some asshole just opened fire. Everyone thankfully has been taken to the hospital. Nobody died or anything like that. Super freaking scary. So I pretty much hung out here on that bus because not worth it. Hall of Fame was awesome. Gonna deal with that. I am so tired. The show was great. I'm exhausted now. I've gone on 2 hours of sleep. I didn't even sleep on the plane. It's actually the first time I've ever flown Frontier. And I know I showed you guys, like with Delta, they do the little trading cards. Travis and I are pretty much the only ones that actually collect them. Frontier does it too, but theirs are kind of cool because they have animals on them. Here, I'll show it to you. Hey, is this our bus? This isn't even our bus. And then bad. I keep getting 54, so does Travis. So if you guys have any of these and you want to part with them, Travis and I would be very appreciative. Anyway, so Frontier does animals. Because on the back of their planes, if you ever look, there's those things. So now I've started a nice little collection of these. I don't know why. I kind of like them. Collecting stupid things, but the Delta ones are pretty sweet though. I have to admit it. And I have a ton of them now. It's a day off, and I have yet to wake up in time for a little truck stop. What do you think? Should I wear this for the show?
Customer
I gotta get a cool shirt. Yes. Today is a day off, little roadie Friday, I guess you could call it. We're in West Virginia. Tomorrow we have a show in West Virginia. We are currently just outside the hotel, which is nice, much needed. Real showers and laundry. There's a movie theater right next to us, so I think to kill some time, I might go watch Deadpool 3, right? I think that's what it is, Deadpool, Wolverine, whatever it is, because it's so flipping hot out. And this is actually the area of Virginia Beach where the Air Force is, so constantly we're hearing jets, and it reminds me of when Trav and I flew in a jet, because it's the same sound, like it's ingrained in our brains. Every time we hear that we look at each other, we're like, remember that sound? If you guys didn't know, Travis and I were invited by the Air Force to fly in an actual fighter jet. Yeah, that was real. That was not CGI. That actually happened. To this day, I have absolutely no idea how that worked. Atlas and Rampage, I had Rampage. Atlas was the one who set it all up. Trav flew with Atlas, I flew with Rampage. Ironically enough, he knew my cousins, which was crazy, small world stuff. Hands down, one of the craziest things I've ever done. Not the best things ever happened to me, obviously. The craziest thing I've ever experienced as far as an activity. And I've been fortunate to jump out of a plane, do bungee jumping, fall off a building. I don't even know how many things that we've gotten to do in these vlogs I've been fortunate enough to do, but flying in a fighter jet is up there. Especially the clips where it looks like it was like Star Wars. Let's see if it's any good. This is nice. I literally think I'm the only one here for the matinee. Yourself. I got a little long drink, Reese's. I got a nice little table, and the whole thing to myself. Back in the day when I was actually a projectionist, I would always get really, really upset because I would have to, like, lug was analog, wasn't digital at the time. Like, giant reels of, I wish I filmed it back in the day. Giant, like, spools of film from one thing to the other. I remember vividly Godzilla back in the day. I dropped it and we had to cancel the whole thing. A lot of the times I would drop it if like 2 people or 1 person bought it because it was such a effort, and we would cancel the show. So hopefully this place doesn't do the stupid shit that I did. Thinking back about it, yeah, that was pretty dumb. I thought somebody was gonna come in. Literally, still nobody. I can make as much noise as I want. All right, I've got to say, that was better than expected. I know the hype was awesome. I always feel like those movies or that series, I don't know if there's gonna be a fourth one, probably because it made so much money, but if there's not, it tied it up pretty damn good. I liked it a lot. I would have to give it 2 thumbs up, probably I don't want to say a 10, I would say a 9 out of 10. I liked it. If anyone's ever seen it, what do you guys think? No spoilers though, no spoilers. Just what do you guys think? I'm gonna walk home, I think I'm gonna walk back to the bus, simply because it's actually nice out. A little exercise, never hurt anyone. I feel like it was a good idea to walk, pretty much try to work off my $25,000 bag of Reese's Pieces, which by the way, my go-to for a movie at a movie theater. Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear it? Anyone? Other than the air conditioning? One is off the bus right now. Came back from the movie Deadpool, awesome movie, like I said earlier. Walked back, and they all went to like a restaurant. Obviously they invited me and stuff, but I was like, I just walked, and I kind of want to just relax and just enjoy some peace and quiet. Reorganize everything. Did some of the personal videos from the Patreon group, which by the way we still have active. I gotta do some video calls soon. Maybe I can knock some of those out today. If you're not part of the Patreon group, patreon.com/CTFxC. Sign up now before August. It starts, so we can start everything in August for whoever joins now. We got signed photos, personal videos, shout outs, one-on-one calls, all the fun stuff that we end up doing. So go check it out. It also helps keep the videos going, especially with the fact that things like that. Yay, YouTube. So if you guys want to do that, joining that helps keep these things going. So thank you guys for joining those now and keeping these vlogs alive and not making us have to stop. So thank you guys for that extra support. Anyway, I'm just gonna go enjoy this peace and quiet. So nice.